We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Jordan Montgomery will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Baltimore, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Stanton coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Asher Wojciechowski gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 29.
And now a pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Comes set. Now the pitch.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Urshela on second. Andujar on at first with nobody out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
He's set, and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Fastball just inside. Men on third with 2 down. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the second at the stadium with no score. And here's Renato Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Renato Nunez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
A ball and 2 strikes. Montgomery stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Anthony Santander the next to bat.
Anthony Santander.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Austin Hayes the next to bat.
The center fielder.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Ramon Urias waits on deck. The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Ramon Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Urias.
Here it comes. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Urias, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate, ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
One out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Pedro Severino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
That is not the first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis at the plate now. He was responsible for the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. It was a solo shot. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit toward the hole. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He flied out leading off the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's upstairs. No, different.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on. Left side, a dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Number 29.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Miguel Andujar is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Next for the Yankees.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
The right fielder, number 99.
So now time will be called, as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Three and one now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Judge isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores as they extend their lead to 3.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Alberto fields it cleanly on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 1. Leading off the inning, Hanser Alberto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
The right fielder.
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that's low, ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Renato Nunez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, now the pitch.
Ball match outside.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Line towards center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here it is. On the ground to third. The tag gets one. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Luke Voigt. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santander is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Gardner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Orioles.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Austin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now for Baltimore. Pedro Severino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
On the ground to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gio Urshela as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Wade LeBlanc, the southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Wade LeBlanc. Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 2. It was an RBI base hit for him back in the first. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and another drive deep down the left field line and foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Alberto gloves it. One there. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. One and one the count now. Now the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hard on the ground toward short. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Fastball well outside. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And the 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the 3-1. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. To second for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside. Ball, that's outside.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
3-0 pitch. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles held in check there. They're down 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Giancarlo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now that's first baseman, Luke Ford.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Good curveball, strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
That misses 1 and 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
1 and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to Iglesias for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of super.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
That was a great defensive play there. And you know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. To first, reined in. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 5-1. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Riding in once again, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball in.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Hector Velasquez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Velasquez.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Velasquez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles 1. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Standing in, Austin Hayes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Ottavino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
2 balls.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Striding into the box, Chris Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Slow roller left side. Alberto has it, and a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Luke Voigt, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Now batting, Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Iglesias onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 6-1. Jonathan Holder comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Striding in, Hunter Alberto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now a hard liner, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Right fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jordan Montgomery earns the win, his second, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Asher Wojciechowski was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 2 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.